Thursday morning, West Michigan. I'm Emily Scarlett.
And I'm Jay Plyburn. Thanks for being here with us on this Friday Eve. Cleanup continues this morning after storms blew through West Michigan yesterday. You can see right here flooding and damage across Allegan, Ottawa, and Kent counties.
We've got team coverage for you this morning. Trevier Gonzalez live from Comstock Park, where the Grand River is still rising. We begin with meteorologist Samantha Jacks. Sam, at least no more rain adding to those flooding concerns this morning.
Yeah, and that is the great news.
Emergency officials are now on high alert because of dangerous floodwaters brought on by yesterday's storms.
Over at the Grand River near Comstock Park, the National Weather Service says flood warnings remain in effect until further notice. And that's where we find 13 on your side's Trevier Gonzalez live for us this morning. Trevier, what is the situation like there?
Yeah, Jay, Emily, good morning.
Trevier, thank you. A true live look at those floodwaters, and first responders already rescuing people from floodwaters. One person ended up in the Thornapple River in Ada yesterday afternoon. Deputies say the driver was looking at the water when he says he accidentally accelerated and got stuck. The driver was able to climb onto the hood of the car, which has since been pulled from the river.
1-1, skied to right. Deep and gone!
Baseball is back in Michigan this morning as both the Whitecaps and Tigers kick off their 2023 season at home. And as always, the city of Detroit buzzing with that home opener energy.
Oh yeah, thousands of people headed to Comerica Park for the festivities, including our Blake Hansen. Blake, it looks to be a beautiful day for some baseball.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, it's going to be a great day for the home opener for the Detroit Tigers at Comerica Park. It'll be a good day as the home opener kicks off later this afternoon.
Yeah, we can see it all on your face, Blake. We can see it all on your face. No, great reporting out there. Thanks for that.
Blake, thank you. Sam, the Whitecaps are also having some great weather for their home opener here in Michigan today.
Yeah, they sure are.
A staffing shortage in the Wyoming Fire Department being called critical this morning, but city leaders are hoping the community will change that.
They have a public safety millage on the May 2nd ballot for voters to consider. They're asking for $4 million to hire more staff for both the police and fire departments. That means residents would pay around $150 for every $100,000 in taxable home value. The city's fire chief says this additional funding is vital. Right now, the department only has 33 firefighters, but they're servicing 70,000 people.
Obviously, we appreciate.
Chipotle suing Sweet Green, saying its new Chipotle Chicken Burrito Bowl is a violation of Chipotle's trademark. ABC's Will Reeve has the details in today's GMA First Look. Sam, that's music to my ears. Thanks so much for that. Well, while Michigan avoided the brunt of the storms yesterday, other parts of the Midwest were hit by much stronger storms. Nearly a dozen tornadoes have been reported over a 48-hour period, spawned by a long cold front stretching from the Gulf of Mexico to Lake Erie. At least 6 people were killed, 5 of those in Missouri, where a tornado devastated one community, packing 130-mile-per-hour winds, staying on the ground for 15 minutes. Ford is ramping up production of its F-150 Lightning, its popular electric pickup truck. The company wants to make 150,000 trucks a year. It's shifting 800 employees from the Dearborn truck plant to the Rouge Electric Center and hiring an additional 300 new employees to work on this truck. In addition to the expanding staff, the Rouge Electric Center itself is also expanding, shutting down for 6 weeks this summer for that construction.
6:21 on the clock. Let's get to some positive news in the community and a momentary distraction for kids who are going through a lot this Easter season.
Yesterday afternoon, the Easter Bunny paid a special visit to kids at Helen DeVos Children's Hospital. The bunny played bingo with the patients and then went room to room just to say hi. It's a fun tradition at the hospital and hopefully brought some smiles to the children's faces.
Easter Bunny makes everything better. 6:21 still. Baseball is back in Detroit this morning as the Tigers take on the Boston Red Sox. But just as important as the game is, of course, the food. What menu additions you should look out for up next.
Welcome back. A few weeks ago, we showed you what's new on the menu for the Whitecaps. Now we know the Tigers' new food options as well.
And there is something for everyone. Feast your eyes. They've got lobster mac and cheese, buffalo chicken sliders, spicy chickpea wraps, shawarma french fries, and to top it all off, they got the Grand Slam ice cream, a caramel coffee swirl flavor only served at Comerica Park. Sweet Jesus in heaven. It all sounds good.
Many of these
Holy
treats
cow.
are made by Detroit restaurants, so that's a nice spin as well. Man, does that food sound good.
Oh, and it looked so good too. Now I'm hungry. But yeah, if anyone hasn't ever made it over there for a game, it is so
You
much
gotta
fun.
do it. It's an experience you've seen from Blake's live shots and the pictures we've shown. I mean, just the view, it's incredible.
I would go just for the shawarma fries. That sounds so wonderful.
The food, the drinks, the atmosphere in Detroit, it's a really, really fun time. Well, let's take another look at our forecast